My name is Amberley Snyder. I'm from Tremont, Utah, and I'm a barrel racer and motivational speaker. So I've loved horses my whole life, and I was able to start riding at 3 and barrel racing at 7 when my family moved to Utah. I fell in love with it, of course, with the combination of the speed and the horses and the competition part of it, so I loved all of that. And I was able to do junior rodeo days up into high school. By my senior year, I was a world all-around champion for the National Little Britches Association. I had all of these plans of what I was going to do, college rodeo and pro rodeo, and then my life very much changed in 2010 when I was involved in a rollover truck accident, which is why I am now in the chair. So of course I had to start life over, and I was able to get back into riding 4 months after my accident and competing in rodeo 18 months after. Well, definitely you don't expect life to happen that way. You know, you don't expect things to go in that sense. So for me, it was that, right? You know, I'd had this whole life planned out. I had everything I wanted to do. And then now here I am in this situation, and I had to figure out what to do. So we started small. You know, we started with being able to work with my chair and being able to get back on my horses and then work my way up. So I've been a really big goal setter. I'm thankful for that I've been taught that since I was little. I tell you, the combination of my parents is perfect. My dad knew what it took to be the best at what he did, and so he pushed us to do that. He pushed us to work hard and persevere and be capable of that. My mom is definitely the person that taught us to believe in ourselves, and so the combination of them is so great to raise. There's all 6 kids in my family, and we all have that same desire and drive that no matter what happens to us, we continue to move forward. The biggest thing is you've got to find what the love is. So the love has to be bigger than everything else. You know, I've had moments on these horses that have made me scared and have made me afraid, but when I go back and I think of why did I start, I think that's the biggest piece. So focus on the love of it, and of course always ride a horse that you trust. There are a lot of horses out there, and spend the time on the ones that you trust, that you know are going to take care of you. And the combination of those things is how you can tell yourself, okay, I'm willing to take the risk, and I'm willing to push myself to a limit I haven't before. And then, you know, celebrate that. Celebrate that you accomplished that and you push yourself there, and then go ahead and push a little farther until you're exactly where you want to be. Oh, so for right now, I'm rodeoing a lot. Last year I just wanted to stay in my circuit. This year I wanted to expand a little bit more, which is why I'm here in California. And it's been rocky to start with, to be totally honest. My runs have not gone exactly the way I wanted. My horse hasn't felt exactly what I needed him to feel. So instead of doing the big picture, I'm bringing it back down to the small picture, one run at a time, even one barrel at a time. We need to do the very best we can from the time we start in the arena to the time we finish. And that's kind of where my goals are at right now.
With barrel racing, how did you fall in love with that event?
You know what? I think it's been ingrained into me. My mom loved horses, and when she saw I had an interest, she wanted to make it possible. And then the barrel racing just came into play. You know, it started with my mom tracing the barrel pattern on my hand to doing them on my pony with cones, and then of course getting my first barrel horse and starting there. I mean, all of those pieces, just something I've wanted to do since I was little. Oh, I tell kids that, you know, the biggest thing I can tell them is that they get to decide what they're capable of. So there's always going to be these limitations. There's always going to be these people who might have more talent than you, or more money than you, or more opportunity than you, but there's never an excuse for somebody to work harder than you. So regardless of what you want to do or what you want to be, you get to decide how hard you're going to work to get there.
Well said. Anything else you want to say to your fans?
Oh, just thank you. I like to tell all of the people that follow me, whether it's kids or parents, family, friends, all of the above, thank you for following. Thank you for your support, of course, and believing in me when I'm going on the road and with everything that I do, because I absolutely appreciate it.